Hello and welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. We'll speak about Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first, and we can see here on the bottom left corner, this is the daily time frame, and there was a pretty narrow inside day yesterday on this market. So we have an indecision on the British pound versus US dollar, and from my perspective we will need some kind of event or the catalyst for the market to get away of this contraction that we had yesterday. So let's build two scenarios here. If we see the breakout of the 1.2811, which will be this high of the previous day. So if we can see something like a breakout and hold above this area, then there will be a chance for the rally towards 1.2855, 860, or even fully to 1.2890 mark. Now from other side, if we see a downside breakout of this pullback low at 1.2774, then we can attack this pin bar low potential at 1.2745, maybe even go lower towards a rising 20-day moving average, which is now around 1.2728. So this is something that I'm watching, either upside scenario for the upside continuation and this rebound of this rising 10-day moving average, or market to trade below, take the pin bar low, and eventually go towards a 20-day rising moving average. Now, let's take a look at the gold the dollar index market. So we had a consolidation that is going on. Hourly time frame, we have pretty noisy environment there. So we had this big climax here in the background. So this was a selling climax. This resulted upside and rally at this point, but then sellers are found, and we have overall one consolidation that is going on. So here we have a short-term support at 102.66 level, and in case of the downside breakout of that level, there will be a chance for retest of the pin bar low at 102.35. But from the other side, if we can clear the previous swing highs and trade into the declining 10-day moving average and hold above, then there will be a chance for retest of declining 20-day at 103.40 or the previous swing low around 103.45. So far still indecision last couple of days on dollar index. Bitcoin versus US dollar, we had a pretty much extended run. The weekly time frame, it looks pretty parabolic move in the last 3 weeks, last couple of weeks. But at this point, it's good to do our projection, and our projection in terms of Fibonacci. So we can place this swing low, swing high, and swing low. So as we said, 100% expansion is 74,555, and 161.8 is 78,000 mark in case of this further rally. Now we can put this like this and this here. So this may be some kind of edging on hourly time frame. If that's the case, I would like to see the downside break of 71,300, and if market can hold below that level, then there is a chance to retest the pin bar low at 68,682. We have the rising 10-day moving average around 69,500 and rising 20-day around 65,500. 60 mark. So downside breakout of this mini wedge on the hourly time frame can lead potentially towards this rising 10-day moving average. The upside breakout of this rising high, we have rising highs there, and hold above can lead to eventually 161.8 expansion. So this is what I'm watching at this point. Gold market, we can see this morning we have definitely supply and control in the last couple of hours, last 4 to 5 hours, and there is a chance for the secondary leg, for the second leg, so if this was like, for example, first downside leg and this was just correction, there is a chance for this second downside leg. And the minimum objective will be this this swing low at 21.50. And we can also project Fibonacci expansion from this area, this and this. So 100 expansion is at 21.34, which will lead us exactly around it. I mean, around this rising 10-day moving average. 161.8 projection is all the way down around 21.08, which is a rising 20-day moving average. So there is a chance for that structure to develop to the downside. Watching crude oil had a rejection, another rejection of the rising 10, 20, and 55-day moving average. You can still see here that we have a rising lows in the last few weeks, which is a sign of strength. The weekly time frame, it's still we're building some consolidation for a few weeks, and obviously the break and hold above 81 mark can be a strong sign for market to go towards 84 or even 89. Level. Hourly time frame, so hourly time frame is holding pretty well. I mean, we have a natural pullback, so this can still lead for retest of this 81 area, 81ish area on the WTI. So we had a lower low already for the week, but can we have another outside week? We will see, because 2 weeks ago we had an outside week close near the high, and the next week which was last week, was inside week, and this week so far we have a lower low. So it's kind of tricky. Can we have an outside week and close near the high? That will be a good sign into the incoming weeks for the further rally, but we will see. So far it's still too early to say. And NASDAQ 100, we have a pin bar from a couple of days ago, which can mark a short-term top, and we have the short-term top in place around 18,400 mark. Weekly time frame, so far we have an inside week, and we have extended market. Obviously, market is trading and above this rising 8-week moving average for about 19 or 20 weeks in a row. We didn't have a close below that weekly moving average, so there is a chance that this move in the last I'll say 20 days is a whole distribution that can lead to one big sell-off, and so far hourly time frame, it's pretty, I will say it's a pretty flat, and in that sense pretty noisy, but we had a down break, down move yesterday, and so far market is had a very natural rally, like very quiet rally at this point. So still, from my perspective, this can be distribution or hold this movement that can lead to some bigger down move in the next period. That'll be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good trading day, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.